Hi, my name is Erika Thompson, and I'm a Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I want to thank you for taking a few moments of your time today to watch this video. I know you could be doing a million other things today, but choosing to spend a few minutes with us on behalf of your consultant is so very appreciated. I know you maybe even have been bribed to watch this video. I don't know, but maybe you're watching today because you're genuinely interested. Either way, we really appreciate you, and I want to invite you just to listen with an open heart and mind. You may be like myself. Oh my goodness, in 1997 when I started Mary Kay, I was the last person on earth who had the potential to be successful with this business. In fact, I was a college student, I was broke, I was a new mom, a new wife, and I was so busy, I didn't know when I would fit it in. But what I did know was something had to change. I was tired of being broke. I was tired of being so busy that I didn't have time for my family, and I knew that I could just spend a couple hours here or there doing this and make extra $50 or $100 a week, that I would be happy. And I was able to do that. In fact, in my first month in my business, I was able to do that. And I was so excited, and I was having so much fun. The rest is history, as they say. I never dreamed in a million years I'd be doing this full time now. Nearly at this time of this video, almost 18 years later. And it's been a really exciting journey. But I'm going to share with you just some fast, fun facts about our business. I'm going to share with you a little bit of my heart and why I decided to do this. And I'm going to invite you at the end to fill out a little survey that hopefully is attached with this video, or your consultant will send it to you. We want to know what you thought about the call. So let's begin. I'm going to start out by telling you just a little bit about reasons why women start a Mary Kay business. You know, it's different for every woman. For me, you know, it was to make some extra income. For some women, it's because you want to have some extra girlfriends. Maybe you just don't have a good outlet, and this is a wonderful social outlet. Maybe for you, it's that you want to have a replacement of a career. Maybe you lost a job, or you want to replace a career you're not so thrilled with anymore, and you can do that as well. Their options really are endless. The flexibility is super huge. That's another reason. You know, the average woman in Mary Kay has 2.5 kids and, you know, works another full-time job. So we need something that's really flexible, that we can sprinkle in the nooks and crannies of an already busy life and a busy schedule. And this can really allow you to do that. To paint a picture for you, in the beginning of my business, I was able to work my Mary Kay business in between classes. I was able to work my business on nap time. I was able to make an extra $50 or $100 a week in those times, and was thrilled. When my son was a little older and I put him in preschool, I decided to step away from college and was able to put about 10 or so hours a week into my Mary Kay business. And in doing that, in 3 months' time, I earned a free Mary Kay car. And then 3 months after that, debuted as a Mary Kay sales director. Now, a sales director is someone who chooses to do Mary Kay full time, for sure, and is leading a group of women. It's kind of like management, but we don't manage people. It's more like being a Mary Kay cheerleader. That's what I call myself, and it's so fun and so enjoyable to get to coach and mentor other women to do what I do. And help them fulfill their own dreams and goals and really enrich their lives. I kind of pinch myself every day that I get paid to do what I do. It's amazing, and paid well. Now, you know, flash forward, I've been able to earn over 8 Mary Kay cars. You could take the car or the cash, by the way. We'll talk about that. And I've been able to make an executive full-time income, working, you know, part-time to full-time hours, usually on average about 30 or so hours a week, when I choose, with ultimate flexibility. So that is probably the biggest reason that I know I was really excited to start Mary Kay, because I wanted to be the kind of wife and mom that I could design my life around, you know, design my work around my life, not design my life around my work. So if that's you, this may be something to consider. It could be the opportunity you've been praying for. Now let's talk a little bit about how we make our money, because that is probably the #1 reason women come into Mary Kay. They want to know how to make extra money and how can you squeeze it in and fit it all in. And the average consultant, when they come into our team, usually averages between $25 to $50 an hour. And what's really exciting about that is, think about if you were to work and pick up an extra part-time job at minimum wage. How many hours would you have to work in order to make a couple $100s? Versus Mary Kay, you could easily go do a party or two a week and you could make the same amount in 4 or 5 hours that you would in 20 hours working a part-time job. So that is very exciting to me. So if you're looking for this spare time, part-time, this can really be a great way to maximize your time. Now, another thing that you can do to make money, of course, in Mary Kay, is building your team, and that's a whole nother avenue of income. Mary Kay pays us. We're not a multi-level marketing company, but rather a dual marketing company. And what that means is there are 2 exchanges of money. We buy the products straight from Mary Kay, and then we sell them straight to the consumer. So that's the twofold there, the dual. Now, what makes us really unique is that we are able to get paid from Mary Kay directly. We call them love checks for building our team. So our love checks and our commissions are directly proportionate to how much we help other people to be successful. And the way Mary Kay Ash designed that with our company was just ingenious in 1963. Yes, we're a 50-year plus company, and what that means is we have a tradition of a strong background. We're a debt-free company that is established and that you can trust. You know, Mary Kay has been around. It's kind of like Coke. You know, everybody knows that name, and it's a brand that you can trust. So, but I do want to say we're not your grandma's Mary Kay, and we're definitely cutting-edge technology all the time. We're developing new products and new trends, and we're never getting bored, and neither are our customers. And that is very exciting to represent an awesome product that's always top-notch. But another way that we do make money, I think, is a great perk is that car. I did mention that earlier. You have the option when you earn a Mary Kay car, you can take the car or you can take the cash. We have 3 different levels that you can earn the car at. Currently, we have a Chevy Cruze that you can earn. You can do that as a consultant even in as little as 1 to 4 months when you start out. You know, there's no waiting period. You grow your team and you start earning commissions, and at the same time you can be earning your first car. Now, if you love your car, you can take $375 cash a month, and that's a really awesome option. Now, the next level car we have, currently we offer at Premier level a black Chevy Equinox or a black Toyota Camry. And if you love your car, you can take $500 cash a month at that level. And then, of course, you know that third level is that pink Cadillac level. Now, if you love your car, I can't imagine not wanting to drive a pink car, but you could take $900 cash a month or that fluffy pink Cadillac that's just loaded and beautiful and gorgeous. So it's your choice, really. But that car program, if you added up all your car payments and you didn't have to pay that each month, imagine how that could maximize your family's budget. Or imagine if you had an extra $375, $500, or $900 a month. What would you spend it on? I know, having driven free for 16 of the almost 18 years that I've been in Mary Kay, I can tell you that that is a lot of extra money, a lot of extra car payments that are free and clear. Now, maybe you don't have a car payment, but if you don't have a car payment, more than likely you have a car that might break down sometimes or might be on its way out, and wouldn't it be nice to not have to worry about that anymore? You could have a car that is running smoothly and is brand new every 2 years in Mary Kay when you're a free car driver. So that's pretty awesome and a really exciting perk. Now, another thing I do want to talk about is our philosophies in Mary Kay. We are a Christian-based company, and what that means is you're able to operate your business with the priorities of God first, family second, and career third. And that is another humongous perk, something that I really didn't know before I started Mary Kay, but value so much now. And being able to decide, you know, how you want to work your business, but also what priorities you want to work them in. And with whom, might I add. That's another really great perk. You get to choose who you want to work with. Imagine at your other job now if you got to pick who your coworkers were. And one thing that has really been exciting for me is being around positive, uplifting, encouraging women that are my balcony people. They're there for me. And that is something you just really can't put a price tag on. And that is something that we really do focus and strive for here at Mary Kay and in our team. Another thing that I'll mention is our awesome benefits of the tax advantages. You can actually see a great tax return for your investment in Mary Kay. It's really exciting when you work your own business. We have a little joke. You can either have a baby or start a business for an awesome tax break at the end of the year. And with your Mary Kay business, it can be a wonderful tax return for yourself. So that is another huge advantage, are the tax advantages. We also have the advantage that I love is to be your own boss. You know, I'm talking about all this great flexibility and things that you can do with starting your own business, but being your own boss is just the best because you're able to make all the decisions. You have all the freedom and flexibility to do that. And I, like to tell people I'm the best boss that I've ever had. I'm not going to fire myself. I can decide to give myself a raise. I don't have to wait for somebody to tell me how much I'm worth. I get to decide that, and that is really just freeing. So that's another humongous, tremendous perk. Now, a really awesome, exciting thing also is getting your products at half price. So for yourself, when you're able to use those wonderful Mary Kay products at cost, that's pretty exciting. And when you do decide to become a Mary Kay beauty consultant, their first step is to order what we call a starter kit. And the starter kit is really gorgeous. In fact, I've got the bag here. Let me pull it over here for you. And the Mary Kay starter kit bag looks like this. Isn't it gorgeous? And it comes with all kinds of goodies inside of here. Now, inside this gorgeous starter kit bag, you're going to receive over $400 worth of Mary Kay products. That's right. So just to start off, you're not going to be out because it's going to be giving you over $400 worth of retail products in here. You're also going to get tons of sales aids, samples, supplies, even a date book to start organizing your schedule and squeezing in, Mary Kay into those nooks and crannies for yourself. And so it's really a great start for you at only $100. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been into Walmart before and spent $100, and I had no idea what I spent. I put it all away when I got home, and I couldn't even tell you. But I could tell you, and I could go on and on about all the wonderful things that have come out of my starter kit for that $100. And you just never know what might come out of your kit at that price. So, for your starter kit, that's your first step. Now, I like to say, when you get started, it's not like we say goodbye and God bless. We actually want to help you every step of the way. We want to be there for you. So once you get started, we want to, start your training, begin your education, and we want to, welcome you with open arms. And we do have local trainings that are available to you. We have online trainings for you. You're always, able to access your recruiter and your sales director. We want to be there to coach and mentor you through those first steps and ongoing in your Mary Kay business. So we really, do encourage you to plug in because we want to help you with that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is how you can actually take your next steps. If this is something that you want to do, I want you to turn off this video and I want you to contact your consultant immediately. We want you to get in touch with her and we want you to, let her know, I'm really thinking about this. And maybe you have some questions. You can either put those in on the form or you can ask her personally. We want to answer those for you and make sure that, you feel really good about this decision. But again, it's only a $100 decision, and what do you have to lose, really? If you decide it's not for you, you can always go right back to being a happy, happy customer, and that's no big deal. So, but what could happen for you? Maybe you could replace a career. Maybe you could just make that extra couple $100 a month. Maybe you could meet some awesome girlfriends like I have. Maybe you could, find that flexibility that you've been looking for. And again, maybe this is something that you've really been praying for, and you didn't think it would look like Mary Kay and it would look like this, but you never know until you give it a try. So I'm going to encourage you just to really think about it and, give it a whirl. What have you got to lose? So, but we really do appreciate you, even if you're just calling in as a favor to your consultant. We want to thank you so much for your time. By filling out that quick survey here that we have for you, you're going to be able to help give her credit for you calling in. So thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you in person soon. Have a great day.